If you guys are looking for cheap and reliable coins over FC25, then please look no further than FIFAcoin.com. They can have some of the most competitive prices over the course of FC25. They're quick, they're reliable, and don't forget to use my code Martin for that extra 5% discount. Link will be in the description. Hi guys, Martin88 here, and welcome back to another EFC25 video. And a massive video today. It's my 5 top tips on how to beat Legendary. Guys, I don't often ask this, but I'd really appreciate if you could drop a like, put a comment in about what you think about the video, because this has taken me a very, very, very long time to create. I hope that this helps you out. I really do. As you can see on the screen, I'm hitting in the 30,000s now with squad battles, so I do know what I'm talking about. Let's hope that this video helps you out. If you want some help regarding coaching, the details are on screen. Let's get into the video. You guys hate dealing with high ping and bad connections whilst gaming? I know I do. Well, I've got a solution for you. With Gear Up Booster, all your issues with high latency, packet loss and general bad connections will all be gone at just a click of a button. Once you've selected which game you want to play, simply click on that and all of your ping and packet loss issues will go away. As you can see, packet loss down to 0 when using Gear Up Booster. Gear Up Booster will also allow you to select which region you want to play in. So if you're trying to play with friends across the world, this is a massive win. Gear Up Booster will also connect you with the closest sub-server to give you the lowest latency. It's all very simple and safe to use, which is why FC25 esports team Exceed also use this service. And for all of you playing on console, please don't fear. Gear Up Booster have you covered with the gaming router HyperRev. To get a HyperRev started, all you've got to do is plug it into your router. It's going to offer you a wireless and a wired connection to whatever console you please. HyperRev will boost your latency and download speeds. HyperRev and Gear Up Booster are extremely easy and safe to use, so I want to challenge you all to see how low you can get your ping by using Gear Up Booster. Links for Gear Up Booster and HyperRev are in the description. Okay, let's do this, guys. So, no face cam for this bit, just easier to put it together, to be honest with you. So, the first big tip of mine, it's the only defensive one, and it's to defend narrow, right? If you've followed my channel for the last few years, you'll know that this is something that I recommend every year. Sometimes I call it fallback defending. I'm not calling that this year. I'm just saying we want to be nice and compact. Try and push them out wide is the best way of doing it, in my opinion. It really is, because they find it harder to score from there. And they want to go through the middle. And there are a bundle of tricks there. And they will kill you on high-end Legendary through the middle. And you're seeing lots of clips here of how I defend. And even if they do get past you on the wings, still have those 2 CDMs or centre mids and the tight back line to just really have bodies in the way. I think this is a decent example here. You know, even though they come inside, there's traffic, there's bodies in the way. You know, I get hold of that CDM, I bring them in at times if I feel that they're too far away, you know. And then like here, it's imperative that you then don't lose the ball, all right? So defend nice and narrow, use a bit of second man press, don't dive in. Yeah, don't dive in. And then when you do win it, make sure you don't give it back, because they pounce and stuff like that, okay? So that's my big recommendation for defending, to be honest. If I said, like I've always said, if you've got any questions about that, just ask, put a comment in the comment section, or come into my Discord and we can have a more detailed chat. Or even if you want to take it a step further and obviously look at the coaching, the email address is on the screen. But I really feel that this is the best way. I often substitute my fullbacks as well to try and help and contain. This is a great clip. This was a 90-minute BS, right? But you can see I've got so many bodies in the middle that we just scrap and we battle and we get it away. Okay, tip number 2 is play quickly. One thing that you'd have noticed this year is that, you know, you can't really just run past someone, yeah? And the defender recovery speed is nuts, okay? So we have, and it's a bit of a slower game this year as well. So we have to create the speed if we can. So I've got a few clips here of where I think that I'm going a lot quicker. And you can see that they're first time passes, yeah? First time through balls. That's what I mean by playing quicker. Playing quicker doesn't always mean you need to go and get Mbappe and run in a straight line. I'm talking about speed of your mind. You know, speed of your thinking, speed of your passing, you know, speed of your turning, your finishing, all that stuff. You know, first time passing, first time finishes, everything like that. And we can see, like, how quickly, sometimes when I win it, how quick I am to get that ball back in the box. If we have a look here, let's have a look at this one, right? Boom. That first time pass from Werner to Jesus. If I take a touch, that opportunity's gone. I absolutely guarantee it. Takes a while to train your brain to look for the certain opportunities. It does. But you've got to play the ball much quicker or you'll lose those opportunities. And if we can have nice flowing attacks as well, and without slowing it down, that will help as well. Like that and like the first clip that I had also. So we've already touched on it. Through balls are massive. Yeah, and if you're not looking out for them, you're missing them and you're missing golden opportunities, okay? Now, even at high-end Legendary, I guarantee you that they're there. You're probably just trying to run onto them all the time and getting caught up, so therefore maybe they're not working. We'll have a look at that in a second. But I guarantee you that they're always there, even if they're little dinky short passes, maybe like this one here. And it doesn't always need to be a defence-splitting pass from the halfway line, but consistently look. Even when they've got people behind the ball, in and around the box, I might be looking for just a tiny little, like 5-yard through ball to pierce the defence, you know. But they're definitely one of the most viable ways of scoring. And hence it goes with the let's play quicker if we can. Because, of course, if you do that, like here, you'll have a lot more space to go and finish the through ball. And it's also down to the strikers' movement this year. Our strikers, they seem to... they don't stick with the centre-backs. They do find the space, which makes playing through balls very, very doable, you know. If we look like there, little through ball, little 5-yard through ball, yeah? And then we're able to finish it. How we finish it, that's a different story. But the through balls are there, guys. And if we look at Jesus at the top of the screen, in a second, you can see he's right in the middle of those two centre-backs, yeah? So it's always there, and it's a really quick finish with the outside of the boot, yeah? So really try and train your brain to look for them. I have a cam, like there, Cliver, first time, Jesus, little through ball. So I think that you need that, to be honest. You need that cam in behind the striker or strikers. I'll put my tactics in the description. Okay, next one is triggered runs. Again, the game's quite slow and the AI defending is nuts, right? So we need to move them about. We need to create something. We need to do something different. And triggered runs can help us do that massively. I've paused it every time that I'm triggering the run so you can see how early I'm doing it. Yeah, and how I'm doing it. So it's the left bumper, so L1, and face it into the direction of the player that you want to do it. Yeah, again, if you need help on it, message me, coaching, Discord, whatever. Yeah, but you can see that without doing this, I wouldn't be scoring these goals. Nice little 1-2 here, my cam and the striker. Wait for the right moment. Over it goes because through balls are very good. And the ball's in the back of the net. You know, and Legendary's hard this year, guys. It is. Don't beat yourself up if you're losing games and not doing great. Yeah, it's difficult. Yeah, and it's always challenging at the start of the game. And we just need to adjust to a few different ways of how to do things. That's all. So just keep going. Yeah, but we have to find these little, you know, ways of creating extra goals. And you know, obviously, I'm used to playing on Ultimate, and you know, I've had to really, you know, think about different ways of how to score against these top-end teams on Legendary. And, you know, triggered runs is definitely one of the things I'm doing. Look at this one as an example, yeah? So this is a nice little cute one. So we just trigger Kudus, who's 82 rated gold card. So not magical cards, but we just find enough space there to get into the box to create ourselves an opening. So even though they've got men behind the ball, we're still able to create. Because that's the thing that gets thrown at me. Martin, if we can do this against, you know, lesser teams, great. But against the harder teams, it can't be done. Well, it can. You just need to, you know, these different things up your sleeve. And that comes to tip number 5. Technical dribble. I just call it the R1 dribble. Yeah. And you can see that left stick dribbling really doesn't work against Legendary. And I would say full stop in the game. It's not very good. But the R1 dribbling, the technical dribble, works a treat. Yeah? You see, look here, like Jesus. They kind of like, they give you a little bit of time. They stand off. And you can lose the man. It's one of the only things you can do to lose the man. So this is against Van Dijk here. Yeah, and just watch. So I get onto the R1, and then this is what I do. I go off of the R1, and then I hit the sprint, just to give myself that half a yard to go and finish it. And that's on Legendary against Virgil van Dijk, okay? And we've just left him for dead. Same again here. Literally put him on his backside. The R1 gets round him. Beautiful stuff, beautiful. Obviously, if you can have somebody up there that's got technical as a playstyle, or a playstyle plus even, that would be fabulous. I would like to have my whole front four as technical playstyle plus against Legendary, to be fair, but I don't have that luxury. See, even here, in and around the box, I've used it just to create myself a half chance to get a shot off, you know. Without it, the ball's not going in. This is a good one. It's a combination of playing quickly, through balls, and boom. The R1 dribbling, and that's how I'm finishing these through balls off. If you just try and go at it normally by just sprinting and using your left stick, you're going to get caught up. You really are. You can also do it here to like pierce the defence and score that way. That was quite a crowded area, which I know is something that you all really struggle with. Here we've put Militao on his backside. Love that one. See you later, AI. So yeah, hopefully you guys can tell how well that works. And I'm going to reiterate it. If you want help, get into the comments. Let's talk about it. We can try and help each other out and go from there. So there we go, guys. There's my 5 top tips on how to beat Legendary. I mean this. I really hope that helps you out, because it's taken me a long time to create this video. Like I said, if you do want extra help, please feel free to get into my Discord or contact me regarding coaching. If you've got any questions or queries about the video or some of the stuff that I'm doing, get into the comments. And like I said, hopefully that it helps you out in some way. If it has, and it does, then please drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'll see you guys very, very soon. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.